Attention, the following video is going to totally kick ass. If you enjoy any of it and or have a large penis, please click the like button below. Enjoy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. Here is my class setup. The Auger DMR is what we are going to be talking about here today. And this gameplay actually came before I even had the operator mod unlocked. So I don't want you guys to think I'm being like deceptive or anything. This video is about the operator mod for the Auger DMR. I did unlock it. I did play with it. And didn't really seem worth it to me. It's one of those, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of situations, and that's what this gameplay is going to show and what we are going to talk about. Now, you will notice that we spawned in here on the map Militia with the with the most OP akimbo setup, maybe just the most OP setup in the game, period. But I did that on accident. I always forget that the last class that you fiddle with is the one that you spawn in on your next match. So, obviously, this setup isn't the best for Militia. I mean, if you play with this on any map, you kind of have to change your entire playstyle for it to be effective. But anyways, as you can see here, when I die, I'm gonna go back to the Auger DMR class, and this gun is a whole lot of fun. I hated this map a lot going into the first, I don't know, week or so of gameplay, something like that. And then as of recently, I think I figured out my bread and butter when it comes to this map. I just put on the Auger DMR, and I have a lot of fun. You have to play it differently. Again, I mean, I rarely go down into the B site or even in through the cabin or the church or anything. You'll see me taking the outside lane of the map a lot. If I do take this inside lane, I kind of know that it's just to disrupt things as much as possible, help my team get a real quick cap, and then die, and then I'm going to spawn in and probably stick to an outside lane again. So that's what you'll be seeing a lot of here on this map. But real quick, I just want to thank you guys again for all the love and support that I've been getting on all these operator mod videos. It's kind of something that I just accidentally stumbled upon with the Dragon's Breath shotgun, and you guys really, really enjoyed that. And then I did the strobe light video on the SG-12, and you guys really, really enjoyed that as well. And then last night I uploaded the Akimbo Sogs, and I've uploaded a few clips before that and everything, and you guys just really, really like seeing the operator mod videos, it seems like. I even saw some comments that were like, wow, it's not T. Martin doing the operator mod videos, it's you. You know, what the hell is this all about? And I thought that was kind of funny, and it made me realize, well, maybe I'm scratching a little itch, you know, that you guys needed scratched, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it, so we may as well just keep it up. Also, very sorry, it's early in the morning, my allergies are kicking my ass, and it's just gotten a little cold lately, and I kind of sound like shit. But this Auger DMR, okay, this is our topic of discussion. This is the first operator mod that I have unlocked that is just complete. I don't know, when I first got the SG-12 strobe light, I was like, don't care, didn't play with it. And then I finally put it on a class and actually ran around with it, and I was like, oh my god. I mean, just because you think, oh, all it is a strobe light, the gun doesn't change, the gun was already crap, but the fact that they can't see you and shoot back gives you that extra second or two to get another round, you know, another round or two in their face, and you get the kill, and that thing actually becomes really effective. And it's really interesting to use it in an objective game type just to, like, hold enemies from coming down a certain, you know, a certain lane or going into a certain room or anything, because you can literally just sit behind a door and hold the strobe light, and they will avoid it because they don't know what's in there and they don't want to mess with it. And it's been a really interesting weapon to play around with. But the Auger DMR is a very, very good weapon. This gameplay comes before, as you can see here, you can even hip fire it. You know, you can hip fire it pretty effectively. It's got a pretty tight grouping up close, and I found myself defending myself at close range pretty easily. I did have to throw this. I don't know exactly what it is. It's ACOG. You can go back to the beginning of the video. It shows the entire class setup. I believe it's the ACOG, essentially. I don't know if it's called that or whatever, but I had to throw that on there. The default sight on this thing is atrocious, and I hate it. It was the, like, basically, I think it's the same sight that's on like the Paladin when you first get it. It's that super, super long one, kind of rectangle-y thing. I didn't like that. I had to throw this sight on it. But this gameplay comes from before I unlocked High Caliber 2, which, if you don't know, High Caliber 2 adds, I think High Caliber adds 1 tick of damage, and then High Caliber 2 adds an additional 2 ticks of damage. So basically, it's just crazy. I mean, you're adding 3 total marks of damage on the stats of this weapon, and it just makes it absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it takes a few upper body shots, headshots, at most to get a kill, and it's obviously highly accurate. Again, you can go to the beginning of the video and check out the entire class setup if you are interested in that. But again, this is the first video, or the first weapon that I unlocked the operator mod, and I put it on, and I played, I think 2 matches, maybe 3 at the most, with the operator mod. The operator mod makes this a double tap. For every click, you get 2 shots, or every trigger pull, rather. You get 2 shots that come out, and you'll see in this gameplay, I'm able to fire this thing pretty damn quick, and I've always been really bad as far as a trigger finger goes, both on console and PC. But the thing damn near has the same fire rate as, like, I don't know if I want to say, is it the Titan, the first LMG, I believe? Like, it's got about the same fire rate as, like, a little bit of a slower LMG. I mean, I'm able to fire it pretty quick. Someone with a quicker trigger finger, I don't know exactly what the limitations are on this weapon. I'm sure there are some, so you can't really abuse it. But I don't know. The timing is nice. And what I found whenever I put the double tap mod on it, it was messing up my timing. I would go with the double tap, and then I had this, like, false sense of security in my head. It's like, okay, since I'm double tapping, you know, I'm probably going to kill everybody in 1 tap since it's 2 shots, as long as my shots are accurate. And I wasn't finding that to be the case. So I would rather just use the spray and pray method whenever you're shooting. You know, you got 20 rounds in a mag anyways. I don't know. Double tap didn't do anything but mess me up, and I took it off, and I immediately went back to this class setup because it's one of those cases of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? You just don't need it. This is one of those high damage guns that even if you're not finishing off the kill, if you've got decent teammates working together and you're using, you know, call outs and everything, somebody's going to finish the people off anyways, and I'm okay. Even if I'm not getting the kills, if I'm dealing the damage and people are finishing them off, I'm happy with it. And obviously the range and the accuracy on this thing are absolutely insane, and it's good. It's a good load of fun. I think at the end of this match, yeah, I think that's one right there. That guy, you know, he should have had me. He had the upper ground. He had first shot on me, and the damage on this thing's just insane, and I outgunned him. And it felt really good. I think I ended up getting play of the game with that little 3-piece right there, and it felt good. But on the topic of operator mods, I think what I'm going to go for next is the 3rd LMG. It has an operator mod that when you unlock it, it makes the bullets... I couldn't remember the exact explanation of the weapon mod, so I had to look it up. This is a clip of me picking up my buddies last night. He has this unlocked, and he was talking about how cool it was, and I was like, yeah, whatever, and then I finally picked it up. And this is the first time I picked it up, this is what I did with it. It was just absolutely nuts. You can wreck people so hard, and I'm really excited to pick it up now. Or to unlock it, rather. Anyways, it's called the Fat Barrel Operator mod, and the description is, fires massive shells that hit their targets easier. So, essentially, it makes the bullets bigger through David Blaine magic, and then your shots can afford to be less accurate. Because to me, it sounds like basically they make the hitboxes on your enemy targets bigger when you're firing the weapon. You know, I don't know what the actual like game development side of it is. Maybe the bullets actually do have a bigger hitbox themselves, or maybe they just make the enemies have a bigger hitbox. Sounds overpowered as shit, and obviously as you guys saw in that clip, it definitely seems to add an advantage to the weapon itself. It's already a pretty beastly weapon, I'm sure, before you start putting all the mods on it and everything. But that's what unfortunately, you don't unlock the, I think it's called the VKM LMG until like level 46. And currently I'm like 35 or 36 or something like that. Third prestige? Third prestige? I don't even know. So I'm working my way to even unlock that weapon right now. As soon as I do, I am going to be going off with that shit, trying to get it unlocked as fast as humanly possible for you guys. Right now, I'm playing actually with the Hades LMG and trying to get... There's like a little weird side grip thing that doesn't allow you to aim down sights anymore, but makes it really, really accurate at hip fire distance and even like medium to long range, I believe. I was playing with another guy and he had it, and he was talking about how fun it was too. So currently working on that one, but the one I'm really, really excited about is that fat barrel attachment, because it's redonkulous. I mean, you throw a thermal on that thing and you're just two-tapping people, and it's super easy to hit people. And I'm really excited to unlock that and get some gameplay for you guys and be able to show you that weapon mod. I also want to talk about a couple things going on content-wise, I guess you could say. Some of you may have already seen it. YouTube unlocked this new feature on my channel called Premiere Mode. And basically, I already had episode 1 of Shitty Kill Cams for Black Ops 4 scheduled for Saturday, which as you're watching this will be tomorrow. But you can like set it to premiere now. And it's actually a pretty cool feature, so whenever it comes out... Sorry if you can hear my dog. She is gnawing on a bone hardcore right now. But it's actually a pretty cool feature in that like it allows you guys to see it, and there's a live chat available already. You can set a reminder on your phone, and it will send out a reminder, I think, like 30 minutes prior and then like 5 minutes prior to the video starting, and at that premiere time it'll actually broadcast as like a live stream for you guys, and you can use the live chat and emotes and all that stuff if you want. And then once it's done, you know, streaming the video for the premiere or whatever, it just publishes to my channel like a normal video. So I figured I would try it out and see how it is. You know, it's kind of a special moment. It's the first episode of Shitty Kill Cams here on Black Ops 4, so I'm kind of excited about it. It's actually plays of the game, obviously. There's not really kill cams anymore, but you guys should enjoy it. Still the same. Got some pretty cool ones, and I think you guys are going to enjoy that. And also, over on the second channel, if you guys are interested, I have been playing through... I was lucky enough to get an early release review copy of Red Dead Redemption 2. As of the point of me recording this, I already have 3 episodes live on the second channel. I put those up Thursday on the... you know, as soon as the embargo lifted, I had 3 videos up essentially throughout that day. And the plan is probably an episode per day after that, but I plan on playing through that entire game. And it is a beautiful game. If you have not seen any gameplay yet, I know a lot of people are just trying to avoid spoilers, totally understand that. But if you are interested, all that's over on my second channel. I'm going to keep cranking out these operator mod videos. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one.